everyone, get ready. It's almost time for today's EVGA podcast. Hey everyone, get ready. Hey everyone. Get ready. It's almost time for today's EVGA podcast. Hey everyone, get ready. It's almost time for today's EVGA podcast. Hey everyone, get ready. It's almost time for today's EVGA podcast. Hey everyone, get ready. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Hey everyone, get ready. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Hey everyone.
max.
Hey everyone, EVGA podcast for today. Almost time for
Awesome to the max.
Hello, hello.
Hey, y'all.
Uh-oh.
What happened? We're dead. We're dead in the water.
We're like frozen.
It didn't work.
Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. We'll be back, I promise. It's always something. Okay, we're back. Were we frozen on there for a second, guys?
Maybe.
It was frozen.
Froze.
Okay, yeah. It was frozen on my OBS.
Sorry, guys. We've got to restart. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Okay,
Every week.
I think we're good. All right, so we are back. It is Friday, 3 p.m. on almost April Fool's Day.
Yep.
Almost.
Almost.
In some probably in some places, April Fool's. I unfortunately wore a green shirt today. Not a good choice on my part.
It's okay.
We do have a special guest with us today.
Yep. He's going to slide on in here.
Slide on in. We have Duncan from Cyber.
What's going on, guys?
So, Cyber, they make systems, right? Like all-in-one systems, complete builds, basically, right?
You've explained everything.
All right.
I don't need to talk anymore. We're
Podcast
done.
over.
That is it.
There you
We
go.
do all-in-one systems.
Yeah.
So Cyber is part of a division of Cyber Power PC, guys. And what happens is it originally started as a Steam machine. A lot of people were really excited because it was a small condensed machine that you can actually, like I'm gonna be half cut off, man. Like
Talk over there.
I'll just have my hand go like. So anyway, guys, like you see, like,
I recognize that hand.
Bounce. It's all good.
What happens is eventually we built a Steam machine, started producing from there, got a lot of good reviews, and then we opened it up to doing Windows, and then from there people were buying it more. So we felt that we had a really good product, so we wanted to kind of do more sleeker designs, to fit kind of more like the gamer atmosphere.
Right.
A lot of the people were going like, oh God, where are we going to get these designs? How are we going to put it together? And eventually we just kind of started building a team, and we started developing the cases. And we kind of took everything that we were doing from Cyber Power and started using Cyber Gear, or, Cyber itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's always hard to distinguish between the two because everyone's like, Cyber Power and Cyber?
Sure.
Because it's Cyber with an S.
Yes.
So, and then we started building systems, and last year we released the M series, and it got a lot of great reviews. And then so from there we released in CES the XL, which is a more evolved scenario of it, and we also released the C series, which we have. It's not showing. Okay, so and we have. No, I wasn't sure. I was like, wait, is it? No.
What happened?
Switching over to
Something
here.
broke. Oh, there it
No,
goes.
wrong one.
So as you guys can see, that's like our C series, and that was another one that kind of evolved before we made the M series, and after that, M series, and then after that came the XL, which will be releasing I want to say Q3. I have to double check, but right now we also have some other works and some other stuff in works. But again, all those contracts, can't talk really too much about it.
Yeah.
So. But from there, it's just a lot of people have really enjoyed our machines a lot. It's mostly because like the size, because a lot of people get weird about like the towers who are like brand new and don't really know about it.
Definitely.
So it's stuff like this. Thanks to you guys actually, and the graphics card you guys make, and thanks to the fact that it actually is not blowing out a lot of heat, we were able to build machines like this that were small and compact, and can actually fit every gamer's budget without breaking it, but still deliver the graphics they need and deliver VR-ready experiences.
Yeah. I really do like small form factor systems, especially when they're flat.
Yeah.
You can always find a better spot to fit them rather than a tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a great thing is like when we had the Vapor, it's so small because it was like an Xbox, and like one of our streamers. Cream, he ended up actually when we did negotiations with him, we had all these systems, and he's like, I want that one, that
Right,
small skinny
the little
one
guy.
Yeah, because he started taking it to conventions, so he could do like cooking streams while he was there. He could do like other
That
stuff.
makes sense.
And like he's like, dude, this is carrying like a 1080 in it, and it's so small. I was like, yeah, thanks to our partners, we're able to do stuff like this.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
and there's a lot of other stuff that we have in the works in the pipeline. It's again, can't disclose all of it, but we're still pretty fresh as a brand separate. And the way I always explained it to people is that they always say, what defines you two, and I say like, the easiest way to explain it is think of like their Toyota or Lexus. So we carry a lot of premium stuff in it. We use a lot of our
That makes
premium
sense.
partners.
Same umbrella, different standpoints in the products you're trying to bring to market.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Cyber Power has always been a huge, supporter of the gaming community.
Yeah.
So they felt like with this division, they're like, hey, we want to kind of focus a little more on gaming and get more people involved with it. So I was actually brought on doing social media, and then eventually kind of started managing a lot of the video stuff. And they realized oh, he's really a gamer and he knows this stuff. We should start doing work with him. And so eventually I started getting introduced to people and started kind of just connecting everything. And since then, that's how I got brought into this position of being a lovely host.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you for the introduction. And by the way, you guys are doing a live build next week.
Yes, right? Yes. So, guys, we are doing our first live build. We thought it would be actually really cool to do a live build of Ryzen. I'm sorry, guys. Just kidding.
No, that's okay.
But we were going to do a live build of Ryzen, and so we thought it would be a good idea to work with everybody and kind of promote everybody's products by doing so. And that's where when I contacted you, Jacob, and I was about, hey, would you want to, help out with the system build? And you guys donated one of your lovely 1070s, Super Clock 2 with an ICX.
Oh, nice.
9 sensors. Ladies and gentlemen, you should check out that graphics card if you haven't already. Yeah, I was doing research.
So
That's
so
good.
many sensors.
Yeah, no, and it was great because I was really
Never
stoked
have
about it.
enough.
Yeah, and the thing is that you guys donated. Then somebody said why don't you bring in Thermaltake? And I was like, okay, so they were on board. And then afterwards, they were like, why don't you start using our other partners? So we eventually just said we'll use 3 partners. We'll promote the brand, talk about the stuff, and help other people be aware of what's out there. So that way everybody's getting love, and it doesn't feel like it's a one-sided thing for everyone. Where it's like, oh, why aren't you doing stuff with us? It's like, oh.
When's the live build happening?
It's happening next Friday at
Cool.
12 p.m. Pacific Coast time, guys.
There you go.
We'll be giving away some stuff. So if you guys want to check that out, we're on Cyber Gear.
Check it out. Cyber Gear.
Yeah, if you
With
guys,
an S.
Yes, with an S. It's Cyber, S-Y-B-E-R, Gear, all one word. So, what do you have against Ryzen? Nothing.
Oh,
Nobody has.
There's just going to be...
We're all-
There's points of contention on both sides.
Yeah. We're all a happy family.
Yeah, guys. To be honest, a lot of people make this whole line, in the sand kind of scenario. We're all actually in a giant-sized circle in the sand having a party. So,
Yeah.
there's never us going why I ought to teach you products.
Okay. So, cool. All right. So, thank you for that introduction. We do
Jesus.
have a giveaway today. Right? So, we have...
Do we? What are we giving away?
Wait, where'd it go?
What are we giving away?
Oh, here it is. You hit it. So, we are giving
My
away
mistake.
a 1000 G2 power supply of that one there. We also have a couple of shirts.
Right on.
Again, was,
Polos?
they're not
God, I
polos,
wish
guys.
they were polos.
We have a couple shirts here from Cyber. Thank you, Duncan, for bringing these over. What size are these? Are these?
I think they're varied in sizes. I just
right.
grabbed.
We got a girls extra large. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, all right. We'll find a size that fits the 3 winners. So if you guys aren't familiar with how we do our giveaways, later on in the podcast we will have a secret word, and that secret word is a word that we haven't said yet. Well, maybe we have, but anyways.
How dare you?
But we'll tell you what that is. All you need to do is go to a webpage that we have set up, put that word in, and then you could win.
Yes.
It could happen.
We'll pick at random.
It could happen.
What PSU is used in the Cyber C series? Those are actually special designs power units that we use to fit into it. I think they were Star, if I'm correct, it's the company that we use. But they are another manufacturer that also helps with other power supplies companies. So it's actually a very well tested. If you guys look it up, you can actually get them from small micro builds and stuff like that.
Cool.
And that's the kind of one that we use right now.
Excellent. What's your favorite hot dog?
You know what? That's
Describe
actually
your perfect hot dog.
See, that's hard because a hot dog is a universal thing.
Sure.
And if you guys, since we're all in LA and stuff, the thing is that if you think about it, there's all these great places like Soul Sausage. Have you guys ever had a Korean hot dog?
Yes, of course.
So there's Soul Sausage. What else we got? There's
There's just every street dog
in the
on
world.
Sunset.
Yeah. On Sunset.
Yeah.
I remember that when they first
Yeah.
came out. You come out of a nightclub and you're just like, oh, there's hot
Dude,
dogs. And I'm drunk enough to do it.
peppers.
Yeah, exactly.
That's killer.
We actually knew our guy. His name was Pepito, and they chased him off the block. I was like, no, Pepito.
yeah,
where
they
are
don't
you?
have permits, so sometimes they get a little squirrely. The cops will tell them to leave, but
Exactly.
Do
Can't
you
mess up a hot
prefer
dog.
regular mustard or brown mustard?
Brown.
I'm a
Brown.
Okay, brown
Dijon and
mustard,
brown
yes.
mustard.
Exactly.
guy.
I'm sorry. I like it spicy.
Yeah.
Yes, brown mustard wins.
So
brown mustard for the win.
so favorite hot dog in the world.
1080 Ti brown mustard edition.
Yellow. Yeah.
So favorite hot dog. Jesus. You know what? It's really hard, but I'd have to say I'd stick with the all-American chili cheese dog.
Okay,
It's-
that's a good choice.
It's
like
a
a
good
Coney or just chili cheese
Coney.
dog?
Coney.
Yeah,
You gotta
with
go with
mustard.
the Coney. Exactly. Because it's like the mustard adds because sometimes if people don't make the chili right, it's like the mustard adds just that extra little zest to it.
Well, I mean, exactly. You're supposed to have ground mustard seed in your chili.
Exactly.
Everyone knows that.
Well, no, some people make it without it because it's like some people's stomachs and
Yeah.
lining and all that science stuff.
We're talking science.
Yeah, we're talking. So, ladies and gentlemen, a brown seed is actually consistent. But so yeah, it's that. It's funny you brought that up too because have you guys been to the packing district or the packing house?
Yeah, right
Yeah.
over here.
And they have that dog. What is it? Oh god, I forget what the stand's called, but it's like a hot dog stand or like.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff in there. The poutine stand. And
Oh god, I love
everything,
those fries.
Yeah.
I always get the pork belly ones, but
Of course.
the hot dog place is pretty good. And I had their mac and cheese bacon hot dog.
That sounds
They
good.
have like a dessert place that they like freeze things in liquid nitrogen.
oh,
Oh.
creamery.
It's like
Something like
creamistry,
that.
but it's not cream. I'm like, wow,
That's
I've
interesting.
seen those before. I think Vince uses those for overclocking.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
like, wow, I didn't know you could use it to make food.
Overclocked hybrid hot dog only.
Somebody asked, what is with the floating images? So these are not actually images. These are
These are physically here.
yeah.
Do you guys?
So this is Joe Darwin. I know you guys have never seen him before, but that's him. And then this is One Punch Man, made out of beads.
Yep. Yeah. So they're
One of our employees here bought this at a show, and he thought that you guys would enjoy it.
what is the secret word? We have not said the secret word just yet.
Can we say wieners? Because we're talking about hot
Yeah,
dogs.
that's probably okay.
It's not a curse word. It's nothing derogatory if you like hot dogs.
I
So-
bet the secret word is hot dog.
So
again.
the whole hot, I feel like I've told the story 100 times already, but the whole hot dog thing happened because when I was at PAX, because I was doing the all day live stream, right, like every
Yeah.
single day. So really because at PAX, like the lines are so long if you want like something good. So I mean, not that hot dogs aren't good, just what I'm saying that they have the shortest lines. So
Fastest to make.
That's pretty much all I ate for like breakfast well, not really breakfast, but lunch and dinner, and that's about
you
it.
don't eat breakfast.
See, but I could eat hot dogs all day. Like I'll go down to Wiener Schnitzel and get
Yeah,
the
for me
five-
it was okay. Like I like hot dogs, but people said I shouldn't eat hot dogs all the time. So
Oh,
Those people are just wrong.
yeah, those are probably Trump supporters.
They're
Yeah,
probably-
right there.
They're probably communists, is what they are. American hot dogs.
Yeah, it's all American. I don't know.
I'll wake up, have a hot dog with apple pie.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, do you do like an a la mode on the hot dog to match the pie, or do you do it just on the pie?
No, what I do is I'll squish the pie down and then I'll roll it on parchment paper and I'll use that as the bun.
Okay.
So hot
okay.
dog in, apple pie bun.
That actually sounds really good. Like, I'm gonna go home.
I actually, it's not my idea. I actually saw it on a Gordon Ramsay cooking.
Oh,
video.
nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's really into that.
Well, I always like stuff like. Have you guys seen the rolled ice cream?
Of course.
I-
Yeah, where they it's on that plate, right?
Yeah, and they're like,
It's pretty cool.
I see. To me, like ice cream's ice cream. So like
Sure.
when you're like gelato or ice cream, like okay, there's a difference there. But you're like
More egg yolks in gelato.
exactly.
Yeah.
But then when you look at like do you want it rolled or scooped? I'm like, what? Is there a difference? Does the flavor intensify when you roll it up? Like, what's the deal?
As far as I know, it doesn't. I'd rather have churned ice cream. Quake Champions closed beta sign up
I
is
signed up, but I didn't get in yet.
Oh, quite.
Who do we need to talk to?
If you know anybody, I would really like to get in the Quake Champions beta.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, I'm transparent. If you look at my NVIDIA logo, it's currently orange.
Are you guys huge Doom fans or like Quake
Doom's,
fans?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's pretty like the,
Arena FPS games in general.
Okay. Well, see, I do a different kind of arena, but it's more of like Dead by Daylight, and I was telling
Right.
Jacob and stuff like, I like that kind of stuff, like the survival horror kind of thing.
Have you been playing Players Unknown Battlegrounds or Battlegrounds
Oh,
Player
yeah.
Unknowns?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm a huge Arma fan and I like DayZ, so I played H1Z1.
That's like the next step.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, because it was originally Player Unknown was made by. Okay, so let's go back here. Arma, when they have mods,
Sure.
a guy named Player Unknown, his handle, developed a mod for it, which was basically Battle Royale.
Yeah,
And then
right.
from there,
isn't that the same? Isn't Hot Cookies the same one that asked last week if we were pre-recorded? I think so. Remember last week?
Yeah.
And they ended up winning.
Yeah. That's right.
It's not pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Promise. I promise.
so and what happens was, so he sold the rights, I think one to H1Z1, and they got their copy for
Oh, okay.
H1Z1. And after that,
Right, the King of the Kill. For
yeah.
H1Z1, yeah.
And then after that, they were like, hey, we want to build it out. So Bluehole ended up working with him and developing the full PlayerUnknown game, which is really fun because it's no more just people running around and throwing up a gun real quick and shooting you down.
Sure.
Or guns because one thing I hated about like H1Z1 was like you get a shotgun and like somebody could get right in front of you and like instead of shooting in straight, it shot the roof. And I was like, oh yeah, that's great shotgun logic. And like I like unloaded a full clip on a guy trying to get him. And it was left, right, and the guy was just standing. I'm like, he's right in front of you. Like, one has to hit him.
Right. Yeah, the gun mechanics were a little strange.
Somebody asked about the secret word. We have not said the secret word yet, but somebody did ask, what do you guys have in your personal PCs? I'm jealous of this guy because I heard what he had yesterday.
And what do you have?
Oh, boy. I have to be careful what I say I have in my house because I live in a weird area where renter's insurance will not believe me if someone broke into my house.
So
I have a full water cooled rig, 1080 Ti. I did have a Titan X, but went to 1080 Ti, 5960X, EVGA Micro 2.
I have
Fantex case.
So my system, I have two main systems. One of them has a GTX 1070 in it, a Z170 motherboard. I think it's a 6700K CPU in there.
Jacob used to go big on
and
his
then a
builds.
P67. I still have a face change laying around
face
that I
change.
haven't used in a long time.
Use
I
it.
used to be really big into face change. It used to actually give you quite a big benefit. But,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
These days, it's really more about finding a good CPU that can overclock well.
I think I'm right there with Binary Dream on that idea where he's like, damn, overkill.
Yeah. Well, I do a lot of photo and video editing.
Will
at
it run
home,
Sonic?
So it was worth it.
Yeah.
Mine won't. I can't run Sonic.
Can you run?
Too intense.
How about Sanic?
Sanic. Super Sanic.
I think my build, actually, this will be the laugh right now. So my build that I stream and do everything on is an AMD FX 8120, and a Sabertooth motherboard by Asus, and then it's got like your guys' graphics card, which I won in a dance off. Yes,
Nice.
Yeah, we were at the release for
Can
the
you
night.
dance on our? Can we see this?
No,
Wow,
how dare you?
If they really want to see me
Asking
dance, I'll
people
dance for them.
to dance on command?
I mean, Jacob's a friend. It's like if he asked me, I'll be like, yeah, dude, totally. If you want it,
No,
to see me.
I asked it. I
You
didn't say
you
had
won
to.
the card at
I
a
asked
dance
it.
off at what?
Do you guys want to tell the story? I can tell you the whole story. It's funny.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so when you guys NVIDIA was having the Game 24, and they were and it was over at the hangar over in Santa Monica.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, so I was there as press, so I had not fully got molded into everything. So I was there as a press. All right, fine, I'll dance. So what happens was I was there and they unveiled the 980. I was like, man, that's gonna be sweet. Like I want to get that graphics card. And then he says well, we're actually giving some away.
Yeah.
So I was going around checking out all the games, the demos with the 980 and everything like that. And they were saying they had a dance off for the was it Founder Edition by you guys, and you could win it. You just got to win a dance off. So it was me and this other dude, and luckily at the time my friend Ron, who's like the greatest hype man alive, he literally was on the outside as we were like starting the dance off, and he was like, "All right, bye everybody, let's do this!" And he was like getting all hyped up, and like the other guy started dancing, and then he was like, "Oh, Duncan, bring it out!" And I started dancing. And that guy went back to what he was doing, then it went back to me. And at one point, it escalated to, he was like, "Bring out the rockets!" And I just, like, put my arms up like this, and, like, my friend Ron jumped on my shoulders a second set, and we were like, and we fired, and the whole crowd went crazy. And he's like, "That wins!" It was stupid, but it was so fun because we were just enjoying the moment, because it's nice being around kind of crowd of people like that, so.
That's rad.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, those Game 24s are really cool. I like the 24-hour modding challenge. That's
Oh,
always
that
my
is
favorite.
awesome.
Somebody said we need to play Twister on stream. It's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, the great thing was, I was working for Twin Galaxies and another live Twitch channel when they were still beginning.
This was like 2 years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like before they really when Jace bought the rights for the Twin Galaxies and everything, and they started making the Twitch channel, and so we were on their channel, and we were also with another. And this is one that I don't think a lot of people know, but it was called. Oh God, that's gonna bug me. Wow, I draw a blank to one of the things that started
That's
me on
all right.
Twitch. Yeah, anyway, but we were working with them, and that's where I actually met Michelle Morrow, who does the Bleacher Report and everything, was on the Nerdist.
Oh,
and,
right on.
And so me and her interviewed, and so like she was like, they told her that some guy was going to come up and interview. She's like, oh yeah, he's a gamer, don't worry. And so I get up here and I sit in the chair, and she's like, this is not a gamer, this is one of my fellow co-hosts, Duncan. I was like, hey, what's up, guys? So
somebody said secret word should be hot dog dance off.
Watch so many people not type that in correctly.
I still want a rework of the GIF of the people that throw the hot dogs and it just comes flying at the guy and it just blunt. Like I want to do a rework
Oh yeah, I've
of
seen that. Yeah. What are we talking about?
Cyber dogs.
SC2 1080 Ti for pre-order right now?
So in case you guys missed it, we had the 1080 Ti FTW3 and the SC2 1080 Ti available for pre-order. The 1080 Ti FTW3 is currently all sold out. We will have more in the future. Not exactly sure exactly when yet. Superclock 2 is available now for pre-order, and it will be shipping. Or did it sell out, or is it still? Oh, it did sell out in the time.
gone.
Okay, sorry guys.
You guys jumped on it.
But hit this auto notify button. You will get a notification when they go back up again. So yeah.
Plus, you guys also
My
get a free
browser
game.
was out of date, sold out. But if you don't get your hands on one, you can actually win one. So we are giving away. If you go to this page here, I'll put it in the chat. Let's see. There we go. Go to that page there, and you can enter for a chance to win an FTW3 with ICX. You can do any of these things on here.
Any and all.
Any or all.
Yeah.
And you guys are already watching on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook, so chances are you probably have one of those accounts. So just press the button and you will be entered. All right.
G-Assist.
So this is a new technology that NVIDIA announced, brand new today.
Yep.
It's called G-Assist. What does it do? Well, you guys maybe have seen the video, but...
I was going to say, apparently it says crush the competition.
GeForce has always been at the forefront of PC games.
So,
And
I don't know if
today,
you
we're
guys can hear
excited
that or
to
not,
announce
but
They can hear it.
in PC
Yeah.
gaming history.
Some-
GeForce
I want that flash drive.
Oh, man. That thing is amazing.
packed with
We can make that.
use the power of your GeForce
You just need a 3D printer and some paint.
artificial intelligence to game.
Is that right?
That's a little more complex than just 3D printing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was very intricate.
And suddenly there's a knock. What do? You can't leave your teammates hanging, but you can't leave the pizza guy waiting outside.
do we-
either, or he'll
Who's
yell
that?
at
I'm
you.
kind of a little lost.
Now, there's a solution.
NVIDIA.
Oh, he's
No.
someone who works at NVIDIA GeForce.
Okay, I was just going like, wait, who's that guy?
He's done some videos with them on the GeForce Garage stuff, I think, too.
Okay. Because I was going to say, he looks like Linus's like cousin or something.
Linus's cousin. It was the earring. The earring.
That's
threw
what I
you
kept
off.
looking at. I was like, it looks like Linus with like, like shaggy hair. Like,
Redhead Linus.
yeah.
Your teammates get your invaluable skills.
But I think this is only going to be available on April 1st, I heard.
You dead, bro.
You're playing Dark Souls
Yeah.
3. You're taking on the Nameless King. and
So
just-
basically, it plays the game for you.
So
You
what
plug
are
it
you
in,
doing?
it plays the game for
Well,
you.
now,
So, like for
there's a
example,
boss.
if you're playing a multiplayer
This
game, you can
feature
go out and
uses
get a
artificial
pizza,
intelligence
and
to
then
figure out the best
it
and
won't
most
kick you
stylish
from
way
being
to take
idle.
out any boss in the
Caesar's
game.
pizza?
Use it once per game. Record
And, like-
What kind of
shadow
pizza?
play, share
How much time do I
Or a
have?
hot dog.
Don't worry.
Yeah, because I was also going to say, I mean, like, could you, like, set it and, like, go on a date and then come back? Or has it got, like, a time frame?
Right? You're in your comfy
That's a great
chair,
question. I
your
don't know.
ergonomic
They haven't
mouse,
given the full
and you
details. I'm
almost
sure we'll hear
never
more
have to
about it
get
on April
For
1st.
you,
Well, I'm pretty sure they shipped you guys one like they shipped us one. We've been testing it like
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh,
the
yeah.
ideal time
Right.
to take food and beverage breaks to
I actually would
maximize
like
gaming
one of these,
output.
actually. You know, like you think about it, like
I can tell you
sometimes,
when your drinks
like
have
if you
been
want
fully
to, like it's dinner
chilled,
time,
or
right? You're
takeout
hungry.
set
like,
That's
right
Jacob's
to your door.
fridge, by the way.
You're, if you're playing a multiplayer game, you can't
So,
leave,
never
right?
go
Yeah.
Because
again,
it'll
beat the
disconnect you.
toughest
So,
Yeah.
bosses,
like if you had like an
maintain
AI
peak
friend,
gaming performance,
like
and
Rob
learn
the
from the
Robot,
best
you know,
gamers
you know
on
the
the
NES
planet.
Rob the Robot
That's the
thing?
future. With
Rob the
GeForce
Robot.
assisted
It's from the 80s.
Yeah.
It like held a controller or
Yeah,
something like that.
I remember that. I remember seeing
That
a
was its
commercial.
only function, and
Like
it still failed at that.
So, anyways,
GeForce
that
has always
that is called G-Assist, and if you guys haven't caught on yet, it's an April Fool's joke. But you can sign up to be, or it could be real. Don't know. Sign up and find out.
How about this shit?
GeForce
Oh.
Assisted Gaming gag.
Didn't even catch that. All right, but in real news, we do have a world exclusive motherboard to announce.
Yep.
I'm ecstatic about this, guys.
This is the new Z. This is the EVGA Z270 classified FTW Stinger.
We invented our own form factor
That's what
for
it's
this.
Yeah, it's actually really good. I mean, you guys sent us over a copy of it. We put it in one of our systems. It works really well.
The form factor is Hot Dog DX.
It only supports 2 DIMMs on the Stinger, so I hope you don't like a lot of memory because
2 DIMM slots.
That's all what you need, right? Like,
It can support 7 graphics cards.
you'll only ever need 512 KB of memory. Everyone knows that. Bill Gates said
This is
it.
also coming out on April 1st.
I think this gentleman put it correct as hot diggity dog.
Yeah.
All right. So, get it April 1st. All right. In other
You didn't
news,
really keep that open? We need that for later?
we might.
All right. We need to talk about it again. Oh, Destiny 2 announced for PC officially.
This one is not an April Fool's joke. So Destiny 2, not April. Destiny 2 was announced for PC. So the original Destiny was never on PC. It
Nope.
was on
Console.
PS4 and then Xbox.
Pleb box
And
only.
now it is coming to PC. I think they're going to have a gameplay reveal. Looks like May 18th.
Not too far away.
And you can pre-order it. But I don't think there's a whole lot of details right now about it. But it's good to see that it's coming to PC.
Have you seen the video for it?
Yeah.
I love that video. I
I don't understand the lore because I didn't really play the first one, but I kind of get it.
Yeah, it's so I was a huge grinder for Destiny 1 and played on.
Oh, okay.
So I like, so the whole idea is that this system is kept in contact by these guardians that choose like hunters. God, it's been a while. It's been a minute
There's
since
a
I played.
hunter. There's another one that's like a paladin, right?
Hunter, guardian, and
Guardian,
then,
right?
God, and I don't even play the other class. It's warlock. There we go.
Oh yeah.
So those are the 3 classes, but each class can also evolve to another stage, which brings in another capability of that character, and they can unlock certain potentials. But in the lore of things is that these these guardians are the last hope remaining for the universe, and as the guardians, you guys have to go on these missions and do like little grindy stuff to get like really cool loot, and some of them are very specific to what you need to do. Like
Sure.
in the Forgotten King, I think it is. They ended up you ended up having to like jump from one platform to the next platform to the next platform, and then touch the ball of light, and then you had to run down and shoot one of the targets, so at least he would come up and be exposed, so you could actually do damage to him, and you had to keep repeating it over and
Right.
over.
There's
and
like
over.
raid mechanics.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty interesting.
There was a couple questions that came in. How do I become an elite member? So actually, we didn't even talk about that at all. So
I didn't know we were going to
if
talk about that.
we're not gonna. Well, we'll see. So on the if you take a look at our website, you'll see a couple of products here that say elite member exclusive.
TBD.
So basically, what this is
That blue one looks rad.
is we will have the SC2 and FTW3 available in several different colors that will be available exclusively for elite members. So somebody asked, how can they become an elite member? We have not announced that just yet. We're still working on all the details. But if you sign up here, we will send you a notification when we have more details how you can become an elite member. So stay tuned for that. Which one do you guys like? I like the blue one. It's pretty sweet.
Blue is really good.
black one's good
I
too.
also the red one. I'm not the hugest fan of red, but I like the metallic red color. It looks cool.
I'm more of a hot
white one's
pink
good.
person.
Yeah, we don't have
That'd be cool.
We don't have
That's right. Like
I'm hoping that with the introduction of this moving forward, that maybe we can customize even chipset colors and things like that on our motherboards. Because why not? That'd be pretty
more
cool.
colors are good.
Yep, more color, more.
yeah, because
options.
eventually because I mean, if you really look at it without the LEDs, that thing's like a dark hole. And you
Yeah.
never see much of it, and you're just like, what's in there? Like, oh, hold on, and you're gonna wrestle it out. So.
Yeah. I don't even need a window on my case, quite honestly. I turn off all LEDs. Who's looking at it? My fiance. She's like, okay. Look, my fiance has, her girlfriends over for like some wine or
Hey,
something.
look,
They're
it all
like,
matches.
and what is this? And she's like, don't worry about it.
I think that's the funny thing for like LED system is like now they have remote controls. So if you're like sitting
Yeah.
there like it's mood lighting, like if I was just like to have a girl over, be like, it's like, all right, don't worry, baby, I'm gonna let my computer do all the lighting.
Yep.
And just like it goes right
Put
into
on
like
an RGB cycle.
yeah.
I get the same too. People are like, "Is that a computer?" Like they're like, "What is that thing?" Because it's like
It's an
they haven't
aquarium
seen
for
like,
silicone.
yeah.
It's if anybody ever asked that, just it's a nice conversational piece.
Yes.
All right, so
Your
I think
nuke.
now it is time for our secret word.
Warhammer 2.
Oh, did we miss that one? Oh, yeah. Total War, Warhammer 2, coming later this year. Also not an April Fool's joke, I don't think.
The Total War actually did really well on Steam. Really well.
That game was so fun. Like,
And Cheez-It Grooves.
Oh,
coming
that's what I
soon.
need in my life.
well, if we're done here, gentlemen, I need to go get some Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its, send us some Nabisco. Send us some Cheez-Its.
I don't know why food companies have not invested into the stuff we do right now. Because it's like, guys.
Mountain Dew does.
Oh.
And Red Bull, actually. Red Bull.
Some do, yeah.
Red Bull has their finger on the pulse, I feel like. But those are both drink
I would
companies.
say the
Yeah.
problem with like chips or Cheez-Its is they're kind of like too greasy and too...
Well, yeah, you eat them with chopsticks, you noob.
Okay.
And now grooves have given you the perfect way to put the
Everyone
chopsticks.
knows that.
You're right. That's why they have grooves on there, so you can hold them easier with chopsticks.
So apparently, like, a lot of my friends that are of Asian descent eat Cheetos with chopsticks. And they've been eating them that way for
Really?
a very long time. And it's just something
I
that...
need to try that.
Yeah,
That sounds like the perfect way to eat Cheez-Its when you're playing games. I feel like we've talked more about food on this podcast than like hot dogs and Cheez-Its.
food is life. I love food. I look forward to food every day. I never eat a bad meal. I would rather starve than eat a crappy meal.
Verisis, just to tell you real quick, it says, I'm hoping Warhammer 2 is just an April Fool's. It is not an April Fool's joke. The game actually itself, I mean, if you don't agree to the RTS strategy for it, it's actually really good. I played it, and I like the fact that like you have the different races, and because as I used to play Warhammer before it was even out, like that's why what drew me to StarCraft was I used to have these small armies, and then get to playing an RTS and playing like Warcraft, and then playing StarCraft. I was like, oh, this is so cool to me. I can now animate them. But I was really happy to see that this got made into a series. And even when I got it, like there was a couple bugs at first like launch.
Yeah.
But besides that, it was actually really solid of a game. Like if you want to play a campaign against a friend, this is a fun one.
It also brings people a little into the tabletop Warhammer stuff.
Yes.
That you get into it. I think that's really cool. I think that there is something really special about playing tabletop games. I still love card games, personally. I
No.
love gambling, too. I love playing
Hold on
like,
one
traditional
second.
card
The
games.
secret word is not Warhammer 2. Which I should put that in.
No.
Well, because you said the secret word Warhammer 2, and he cut right into it, so everybody thought it was Warhammer. I was like,
Oh, by the way, you just talked about StarCraft. StarCraft Remastered.
Yes.
I didn't even remember that. But that's
I didn't even know about that. When was that announced?
the other day.
yeah, it was like
Literally like the other morning.
yeah, they just said like we're gonna be remastering StarCraft. And then on top of that, like I guess you get like the original, and then you have a 4K of it. And to be honest, I think that's cool. But I'm sitting here going like, because they said they're selling it, and then they're giving you like the remaster or they're selling the remaster but giving you the other one for free. And I was like, I don't know if that's like a win or anything. Like
Sure. Well, they didn't. I mean, it's not like they announced it at BlizzCon, so they know that it's not something that's like going to appease the StarCraft fans as a franchise. So Warcraft 4 at BlizzCon, I don't know about that. I guess we'll see. I'm more interested in Diablo 4, but I don't think that'll happen either because Necromancer is getting released in a few months. So.
yeah, I think because I think they're trying to rework because they even have the rework of Diablo
Sure.
from top down into today's engine. So like they're doing that. I think that's a good journey for those who haven't really like tried it. Like because to me, like when I looked at it, I thought it was so cool looking at the graphics. Now when I look back at all the graphics that I used to think were amazing, I'm like, man.
But isn't it nostalgic to like look at Diablo 2 LOD like graphics and you're like, that's interesting. Like we used to play this in 800 by 600.
Yeah, no, it is very interesting. Like because it's the progression of graphics for me is so amazing. Because seeing what they used to be to what now, you're just like, man, that is really amazing. Like. Because I thought Resident Evil was like the greatest thing
Oh yeah.
on a PS, so I was going like, oh my god, this is so cool, like, and blown. And then I saw Metal Gear come to life because that was one of my favorite franchises too.
Oh, right on.
And
Are you a big Kojima fan?
I like Kojima. Yeah, I wasn't for a while because about 3 and 2, like solid at 2 and 3 was just not really made happy. And then 4 I really enjoyed. And I still have to finish the Phantom Limb. I even got the deluxe when it came out. But my issue for him for a while was just like I feel like he kind of strayed from his like vision. But I feel also like Konami wasn't given him much of an option.
That's what I felt like as well.
So I mean I'm looking forward to because here's the real make or break scenario for him is that if he does the new game with PlayStation, and he gets the full budget, and if it's a flop, then we know Kojima was really just bad. And then the other time that if it succeeds, we know Konami is just whatever.
Right. Yeah, the first Stranded.
So we did
Yeah.
have some people put in Warhammer 2. so I cleared it so we can enter again. Okay, so
Those people are disqualified.
so for those of you who did put in the secret word is not Warhammer 2, but if you did, you can enter again.
Yeah.
So the secret word is
Cyber with an S.
not with a C.
Nope.
SYBER.
Hey, what's going on, Firebeef? Good to see you, buddy.
Secret word equals cyber. All right. Go to evga.com/live giveaway. evga.com/live giveaway. Put in that secret word, cyber. And we are giving away a 1300 G2, or not a 1000 G2 power supply. And also we have 3 non-polo shirts for you guys.
Non-polos. That's how I classify my shirts.
I actually like polos.
They're not t-shirts. They're non-polos.
Yep.
When we were designing them, it was funny because our boss, I go, we should get polos. And he's like, I don't want to look like the stuffy guys. I'm like, polos are actually pretty cool, dude.
Yeah. I like polos. I wear polos every day almost.
Oh, man.
So we will give you guys a few.
You never know.
minutes
You might have to
enter that.
hit the front 9.
Yeah.
Gotta have a polo.
Dude, you just got to look classy in general. Or
Yeah.
you can always pull like a Chevy Chase and wearing a polo.
Oh my god. Titanfall?
Think so.
Titanfall.
So we'll let you guys enter that secret word, and meantime we are going to play Titanfall 2 because let's see. Let's switch over to our camera here.
I'll just take the shirt.
Free win.
Hey, you could get it, and if you're a streamer, go for it, man.
Uh-oh, I lost PC cam.
That's okay.
Card cam's gone. Card cam is down.
Card cam down.
Monster House. I despise polos. Polos are great. What do you mean?
Card cam is down. There we go.
Polo Loco.
Oh wait, there it is. All right.
Hot Dog Fall 2.
So so Titanfall 2 is
You're gonna play
free.
multiplayer?
Why not?
Alright, here we go.
So this weekend it's free.
Yeah.
It's free weekend. And I haven't played this in a long time actually. So
I haven't played it at all.
I'm looking forward. You never really?
It's good.
It's good. It's really good.
Everybody keeps...
wish I
see,
had
my
more time.
friend... He
I'm
was
not the biggest multiplayer fan for this one, but it's good.
Well, my friend,
Good
he was
idea,
one of the creative art directors on this, so... as I got the first original Titanfall, and within that week, it just dropped off. So I was
see.
kind of going like... So like this, I was very leery to, so maybe if it becomes cheaper, I'll try it out. But
Well, it doesn't get cheaper than free.
for the weekend.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can't play... Well, I guess... No, I'm going to Disneyland. Sorry.
Disneyland.
The secret word is cyber. evg.com/live giveaway. Look at all the sensors on the GPU.
Oh, thank you, Blackhawk.
All damn sensors.
You can see all the things.
I like this new streamer guy. Yeah, he's awesome.
Every week. Every week.
Every week. Yeah, guys, if you do...
We're gonna teleconference you in.
Is it okay if I actually say what we do, stream-wise?
Sure. Why not?
Absolutely.
Well, no, I just don't want to be rude. Like, some people, like, so guys, and they just get in the face and they start like dude, seriously? So, guys, if you guys want to check out some of the stuff that we stream, it's not as cool as a green screen and a huge whooshy setup. But we do updates in gaming, and we talk about stuff, guys. And I also do my own streaming on my own channel, too. So you guys want to check that out, you can just go to Cyber Gear. I'm one of their sponsored streamers as well as the host. Unfortunately, I have to hustle for my computer.
I bet.
No, this is actually kind of fun because I've grew up with AMD, so when I saw this, it kind of made me happy because I was about to buy the bullet and be like, oh well, looks like I might have to do an Intel this build this time around, and then they were like, the Ryzen, wait one more month, and I was like, all right, so I waited for the build and got to like the 1800. I had my viewers like I did it like the day of my birthday. I said like, hey, we need to raise $1,000 to make this build happen. because the company for Christmas gifts gave us like the M series towers because it did so
right
well.
on.
So I was stoked about that. So we got the tower. So I was like, well, I have a tower and I have a power supply. If I can gut it, I'll just use this. And that's kind of where the idea of the build came from, was because it was like, I was building this up, we needed things that were compatible and that worked. And so that's where we went through.
What?
You didn't see that?
Yeah. You got picked off. Like, he was waiting for it.
Oh, jeez.
Man, that hitbox. What was
Your
that?
turn, your turn, or
I can't play. You guys play.
you want to play?
Oh, I can actually play from this one. Okay.
Yeah. We got 2 keyboards. You could actually,
What?
we could actually play at the same time.
That's a guy right there that just ran by you.
Okay, so it's still got the same mechanics. Oh. Ah. Okay, you're really sensitive in this.
It's as low as it goes.
Okay. I'm just trying to get the mechanics of this down. This is as low as it goes. Like, this is a hair trigger. And do they have the grappling? What's the grappling hook?
I think it's
Middle mouse.
Middle mouse, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's 2 guys right there.
Picked off by Oreo. Damn. What will the Ryzen build have in it? Megabytes, memory X. So, Cryptic Hybrid, I'll explain that in a second. Because when I game, I tend to get a little bit too focused.
It's a little bit choppy coming through on OBS for some reason. I mean, we're well over like 106 frames per second, so...
Do you have the preview on?
We had this before, and then somehow I fixed it.
Oh, I just got clocked.
Now I don't know how...
I thought he was just an AI.
You just got killed by
Just try
Combobberless Michael.
I
I just love killing.
Well, hey, it's good. At least it wasn't Mr. Mises.
Yeah.
I love Rick. That is my whole thing on my channel is Rick and Morty.
Oh, dang.
I don't think that worked.
Fudge me! Come up here. I want a piece of you, Oreo.
Oh.
And his Oreo came behind and killed me. I thought I had Oreo for that minute.
And you put it right in your Oreo.
I know. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, so that's... is it time sensitive on that? Oh. I guess I have to return to the safe zone.
What's the giveaway code? The giveaway, the secret
Map
word
hack
is...
detected.
The secret word is Cyber, S-Y-B-E-R. Did you get your Titan yet? No, not yet.
No, I have not got my Titan yet.
Your GTX Titan? No?
No, bro. No.
Titan Vanilla.
See, that would be great marketing right now. The Titan came out. Get Titanfall 2. Yeah, that's great gaming.
Hold on. Change something.
What up, Wildcard? How's it going, man? Oh, wait. Damn it, Oreo! That fool is just coming after me.
Did I fix it?
I don't know.
I think so. It looks smooth now.
Man, these graphics are so smooth. What is it running on?
Hot dog smooth.
So, in case any of you guys are wondering, we're running on a 1080 FTW2
Oh,
that has all the ICX
Is it him?
goodies in it.
There's
So we're able to
a few
monitor
people.
Yeah, there's a few.
technically 10 different things if you include the GPU sensor.
Right. Okay, Jacob, take over.
Yeah, you. I'll come back into this. So to answer your question, so the build is going to contain an M series case from our Cyberline. It's going to have an Asus motherboard, Crosshair Hero 6, and it's going to have an 1800X Ryzen Series 7 chip, and we're going to be using ADATA and their XPG.
Yeah, XPG.
XPG
Oh,
Z1 was it RAM, and it's going to be 3200 megahertz. Yes, guys, I know a lot of people are going like, oh no, 32 megahertz because it's not going to run. Actually, this board was tested for that reason, and that's actually was designed for that. And then we're going to have Thermaltake give us an I/O, our all-enclosed one system for cooling. They did offer up to do the whole tubing and everything, but I just don't want to deal with that. Like that's a huge hassle to me. And then we have cooling system's going to be a 240. We're going to have 2 fans. I'm not sure exactly which ones, but they have their Water 3.0 series that they're going to be giving to us.
Oh, geez.
So we got a lot of cool stuff that's going into it, guys. And then the power supply is either going to be an NZXT or actually an EVGA one if I figure out what happened to the one that you guys sent me for, because like I have it in my room, and like when I was cleaning my room, I put it with all the computer stuff. So I was going like, oh man, I got to figure out where that is. So
I have a large Home Depot moving box full of PC parts.
So do
It's
I. I
just
have
like,
a big box. Just
I don't
full of
know
stuff.
what to do.
I'm getting
half of it is like really old and like really unusable.
Well, that was the great thing is that like somebody was trying to help me when I started doing this build before the Ryzen chip was they sent me I want to say an MSI 970 motherboard, and I was like cool. I was like wait, I might as well get a Ryzen chip because that will work and just get that found out. So I'm actually doing a giveaway with that too. I just use that like the parts that like I'm given by like viewers or like that I can actually give away. I'll give away.
Right.
Because like it's like since I stream, I rather give it to people that are in need of it than me just keep boxing it.
I didn't mean to say that.
And the graphics card that will be going into the build, sorry, I forgot that one part, is the 1070 SC2
ICX, yeah.
ICX.
Ooh,
And
that
I was
guy's
really
going
ecstatic
down.
about it. I was going like, oh, it's so cool. I think a lot of people are very picky because like they want the top of
geez.
everything. And so like to me, I think if you get a 1070 or 1080, you're good.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even at 2560 by 1440.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that I kind of caution against people overspending on GPUs if they really don't need it. Especially, you just gotta determine the games you're playing too. Resolution's a big one for people too.
Now I'm missing this. What is the hybrid TI kit?
Oh, so that's an all-in-one liquid-cooled upgrade for an air-cooled card. So you remove the air shroud, put on the hybrid shroud, and the VRMs, memory, things like that are cooled from a fan that's on the shroud. But then the chip itself has like an all-in-one pump block there
Okay.
to a 120 radiator.
Just like the all-in-one
Yep.
CPUs, it has radiator,
Yep.
everything integrated. You don't have to fill it.
Yeah, that's what I was like going like I feel like it might be something for cooling, but I could be wrong. I'm like maybe it's something that if I go like it's cooling, and then they go like no man, you can convert like one of your other cards to a TI. Like what? How did that happen?
April Fools.
It desolders the chip.
That's what you guys should have done for an April Fool's. Be like you can convert any card into a TI.
geez.
Like,
Bots.
You getting killed by a bot?
Yeah. Almost.
Ooh.
he said talk about the $40 price increase on the hybrid kit.
So there was a change on the pricing. Well, yesterday there was an update. We had to update the pricing, and because of it's a small run of quantity. But there was a price input yesterday that was incorrect, but it's corrected now.
See guys, you just all jumping at stuff. No, it was funny because I was watching the dev stream for Dead by Daylight last night, and it's funny because they got a new community manager, and it was one of my friends who we were going to build the stream team with. And I was like, oh my god, like it's so cool. She's like, yeah, sorry I couldn't say anything to you. I'm like, well, no, it's cool because now you're in the inside circle with me, so we can talk about this stuff finally.
Yeah.
So I introduced her to the community manager's special private group. Where like everybody just meets and talks and like discusses
I think
things.
I got him now.
And I told her like hey, we can invite you and stuff, and you finally find out like what everyone's working with, and I'll introduce you. But what they were talking about is how people always have these problems with whatever product, right? And so they kind of explain in a real well way for games that people don't understand is that so when you get a game and it's on its base, but it needs DLC or something to kind of like bring kind of breathe more life into it, they release the DLC. But then with new DLC comes new bugs or issues. So now the demand for fixes increases.
Sure.
And so while they're doing the fixes, they get tired and they want more DLC. So now that happens, and it just keeps going back
It's
and
a
forth.
vicious cycle, yeah.
Yeah, and so it's like one of those things where you're just like, guys, you got to be these. Like I tell people, like be easy on everybody in the gaming industry because it's really not easy when you have like publishers breathing down your neck, going like, "Hey, we need to deliver this by quarter 2 or quarter 3," and you're like, "It's not easy. Like we're programming like crazy, And it's like not easy for like hardware developers because most of the times like everybody's having to deal with like testing, getting certified, making sure things work. It's like it's a whole process, So I just kind of find that interesting when people are going like, "What about this?" You're like,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it becomes a problem, though, when developers don't stand up to the
Last
big
place.
production companies. I think that if there's a big glaring issue and they won't meet a deadline, I think it's really important to be, adult about considering that if you deliver a product to the, to the consumer that's going to be terrible,
Exactly.
it's not even worth it. I would walk.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat of where like I believe that if we're going to give you something good, I want it to be so good that you're going to be
Satisfied.
Yeah.
I there's nothing worse than buying a game and just being remorseful of your purchase. Not because of the game itself, but the optimizations of a game. But I feel like, again, I've talked about this with Jacob, is that PC optimizations of games are getting so much better. Just in recent years because of the market's there now.
Yeah.
I hope it just continues.
On top of that, I mean, the architectures between consoles and PCs are a lot closer than they used to be, which helps.
That's an interesting question. Do you think Optane is worth it? I don't know. It really depends.
Worth it? It depends on your setup.
Yeah.
If you have like a mechanical hard drive, then yeah, it can
probably
make
is worth it.
big
Yeah.
difference.
If you have an M.2 NVMe drive, probably not.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting how they're talking about that now with like SSD and everything. And I told people like I think we had this as a discussion saying like do you think this will be the future of hard drives? Because being able to get that like the fact that it's 4 times faster even on an M.2, it's still kind of interesting. We're like okay, like you don't notice the giant size like difference on a consumer level, but like for people that are doing like other stuff that are more intensive, they see it like
multiple file transfers and a second, multiple there's a lot of interesting things that come into NVMe storage. And then there's also 3D NAND technology, which is coming to the forefront of like the consumer market, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know, SSD caching, which is basically what Optane is, but a very, very fast and optimized version of it. Has been around a long time, but again, if you have multiple hard drives, even some normal SSDs with 400 read writes, I think that Optane would still be a good investment for sure. It won't really help you if you're one of those people that turns on and off their computer all the time, though. Unless maybe rapid storage technology will build something in where it just remembers the programs you like to use the most.
Yeah.
Instead of it being on like a turn-by-turn basis, like every time you turn on your system, it has to re-recognize the programs you're opening all the time.
Well, it kind of remembers your most frequently used apps and optimizes for that.
Yep, exactly.
All right.
Who has bigger ear holes? I definitely do.
I think yours. Wait, hold on.
Mine were giant. They're
probably bigger. Like
they're as close. They're as close as I can get them now.
Yeah, I did not go as much bigger.
I definitely lose.
Jacob, close your hole.
Jacob doesn't have enough ear holes.
No.
Hey guys,
earhole envy.
Would you guys donate $10,000 if we had Jacob do his ears? No.
Yeah, we can all match. I will win. I'll get the biggest. All right, your last chance, guys. EVGA.com/podcast/ Oh, no, we don't need to say that. EVGA.com/live giveaway. Secret word cyber.
Huh? So, how are we going to do this dance? Like, are we going to end it and I should just dance for them? I mean, they wanted to dance, and I'm like, I'm not a person to deliver on false promises here. Savage holes. Prereq for geekism.
There's limited space for dancing here, which is the challenge, I think.
I can just do the one. Or I can just do like an Adventure Time thing. Making pancakes, making pancakes.
Dance off.
Dance off. I was gonna say no. It's actually kind of weird because like I used to get like when they brought up, they said like having plugs is like a new geekism like requirement. I was like, I met a lot of people who were against that. Like people didn't think I was really geeky. They thought I was just more intimidating or mean. Like I would beat them up or something. I was like, no, I appreciate body art form and I like it. Like like I think that's a problem with people today. Like they think like when they think geek or nerd, you have to be this specific mindset. And, like, you have to have a button-up shirts or look very, like, LA-ish with, like, your wingtip, like, shoes and, like, your pants kind of just rolled up a little bit and have the high waters.
Polo shirt, right?
I forgot my pocket protector.
Dude, that would have been way cooler, though. Like, Nerds the movie made me love that whole thing. I'm so surprised, what's his name? The actor, I can't remember his name, but is Snot? Or that's not. Well, that's,
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
They call him Goober. Goober.
Yeah.
It's Goober, right?
Yeah.
And then like on American Dad, he's
He's
Snot.
Snot. Yeah.
That's what I thought was pretty.
By the way,
funny.
love American Dad.
Oh,
it's one of my
American Dad's-
all-time favorite shows.
Exactly. I feel that's a very unappreciated show. I was like, oh, it's really.
It is
funny.
because it has such a niche comedy like delivery system in their writing. It's
Yeah.
very like you're not going to get it if you're not into like darker humor or a little bit on the fringe of like what would be considered traditionally funny.
Yeah.
Like, there's also a lot of callbacks on American Dad. That's what kind of killed Arrested Development had a hard time with their writing, and that's why they were eventually canceled, is because they were such a great show if you actually watched the show.
Yeah.
But for the average viewer that would tune in every other,
They came back to
3
Netflix,
episodes.
though.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because it had the cult following. Because like eventually,
Yeah.
when people watch, like if you, there's ways to come back. Is like if there's enough following, it's like watching Firefly.
Yeah.
You know, it's everyone's going like, oh man, like,
More Firefly.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know, and like everyone wants to see more of it. But of course, like if you redid it, I'm not sure if it would be like something people would really care for. Like,
Sure.
You know, even Josh Whedon at times goes like, I think about it, but then I say no to that idea. And I'm just
People
like,
really did like the fourth season of Arrested Development, though.
oh yeah, no,
I loved it. It was great. I
good.
literally just rewatched it.
Yeah, it was. Well, I think I think it's great that they got the original cast to actually go, because like some actors at one point are like, that's not me anymore. I can't do that. You know, it's like oh god, that one show that had like literally like Seth Rogen, James Franco.
That's Freaks and
Geeks.
Geeks.
Like
Freaks and Geeks.
at this point, if you said, could you do a reunion, they would probably be like, no.
Maybe.
That
You never
was
know.
great.
Probably not a whole show, though. They're probably so busy.
Whedon is. Yeah, I saw that actually, Tuchulu. That's what actually brought it up. Was I was thinking about Firefly and I saw that article.
All right, now's the time. You ready?
Yes. Hit it.
What?
Who wins
Give
the
him
power
honors.
supply?
What? Oh.
Select winner. Click select winner.
Click on that button right there. This button right there.
Oh, this one.
Click on that.
Okay, because it was hovering up. Because I was going to say, it says Linus here. Why don't we just let Linus have something free again? He's in Sweden. All right. Can I get some hype in the chat? You guys are all putting cyber. I want to see hype. I always like doing that right before I do a giveaway. Because I like seeing
Ready.
hype.
Dance.
Dance, wrecked, ready. Let's go. Good
I won.
luck. Woo, I won. Me.
The EVGA
Button.
patented
Hype.
winner button.
Let's get that
Kiss-
hype
kiss
session
you
going on here.
go.
I want to see some hype. Ooh, there we go. See, there it
Hypoo.
is. Hype time, ladies and gentlemen.
Nintendo Bundaroo.
All right. And the winner's going to be...
Tom Kuhn on Twitch.
Where? What?
He's in Poland.
This one right here.
Oh, is that how you select your winner? Like, I was
Yeah,
like,
true. See, winner, true.
Winner is true.
yeah.
Winner is
He is a
winner
true
is true. He's
winner,
true winner. He's
Tom
a
Kuhn.
he's a real human being too.
All right.
He's a true hero.
But that's
and a
not
real
all.
Human being.
We have 3 cyber shirts here,
Yes,
courtesy of Duncan at Cyber.
he
Thank
did
you
it.
very much for those.
Uh-huh.
Ready?
Yes.
3 more. 1, 2, 3.
All right. So, Drathang Gaming, Masta Doom, and Kuz 606.
Oh.
I was going like,
I was like, that guy already won. No, not
Well, I'm just not as stupid as Jacob is. So,
true.
yeah, I was looking at True. I was going like, oh, it goes down, and
so
I
every week we do this, and I'm like reading off the winners, and Jacob's like pointing the cursor at like what the next winner would be, and I literally just he was a previous winner. Of
We
the
changed
whatever.
the algorithm
Yeah.
here.
So now, oh yeah, that's right. Everything goes to the top
It
now.
used to go the other way.
oh good.
Cream floats to the top, baby.
So, what else? We have Grey Goose.
Sure, we have Grey Goo and
Oh, wait, no. Grey Goose. I think Grey Goose are gone.
yeah,
All right, we have Rad Rogers, though.
What is that? Is that a game?
Mm-hmm.
It's a side scroller made by
3D Realms.
3D Realms. Yeah,
Oh,
like a,
wow. They still
Actually,
do
it's really
that?
nice graphics for. I mean,
yeah.
it's a
They
pretty
went
modern title.
overboard with the graphics in terms of a side scroller, but it is really cool.
Who won? Let's see here. Who was the last one to win Team EVGA? Guys, if you didn't know who the winners were, we have 3 blanks.
It stops at Kuz
Yeah, it's basically Kuz, Dreth Gaming,
and
Masta
Masta
Doom
Doom
for the
won
shirts.
and then Tom Kuhn in Poland won the power supply, and now I'm going to read off winners for Rad Rob. T-Poo 64, John W on YouTube, Vilius J on Facebook, Mark G615 on Twitch, and Marco Mofo on YouTube. Marco.
These names,
Mofo.
you know what? We always have winners and we can never pronounce their names. You know, it's like, but these ones haven't.
People have weird handles.
No, they do. Well, no, because some people have a hard time typing in Pwnecast, and I go like it's like pwned, and you just add cast, like it's like a podcast, like because that's how the name originally started. From when I started doing my own streams, was like it was a group of us, so we called ourselves Pwnecast.
Yeah.
You know, like we wanted to go with podcast, but instead of say pod, we'll say pwned.
Yeah.
And that's where the name came from. But it was kind of cool because it just evolved itself. So you know, like I bet you, like here, I'll give one free away. If somebody can actually spell Pwnecast correctly, I'll give you a free game on my stream, and you can meet me, and I'll whisper it to you.
IRL.
The first person who says it.
The first person who can spell it last. See, that's what they constantly think it is.
Yeah.
Like I'm always going like,
Oh, he got it.
oh. SD the Flyest. All right. If you type in that name that SD Flyest put in there, guys, and go to my Twitch or whisper me on my Twitch, I'll give you a free game. Yeah.
I hope you enjoy Minecraft.
It's actually PW.
What are you going to give away?
Actually, I actually have a couple copies of games because I talk to developers and stuff, and so they get a lot of free games. So I had PlayerUnknown Battleground.
Sweet.
Which
that's great.
Yeah.
That's
So
really relevant.
So I have one PlayerUnknown Battleground. I actually think I have a Titanfall 2P, and I never
Nice.
used it.
Nice.
Yeah, I get a lot of that stuff.
People
So
would be
what's
stoked for all that.
what's your Twitch channel?
Guys, I'll just drop it in there. So guys, like what time does this end?
Like now.
Oh, now? Okay. So I'll do the last plug on it. So guys, for everyone out there, we do a Tuesday stream at 4 p.m. PST. Usually, guys, we talk about is all different types of games to hardware. Anytime we can have guests, we have guests. We have some special people that are coming up and be talking about some video games that are coming out. You guys can find it here, and we'll do this.
Maybe Jacob and I should take a field
Side
trip.
gear.
And come on your stream.
Actually, I would love to have you guys on the new place. We have a
That'd
new
be cool.
place set up, and
Oh,
it's
okay.
and that's for ooh,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Windows 10 intruding.
Can you link the channel Twitch? Yeah, that's the Twitch channel for Cyber Gear, and remind me who spelt it right. What was his name? Now I forgot it.
Oh, we can go up.
Yeah, let's go up.
Scroll
Scroll down.
It's
Right there.
Right there.
SD
the Flyest.
Okay, SD the Flyest. And SD the Flyest, guys, and I'll put this last one. If you guys want to, this is a free option. This is my channel. I stream separately, but I still promote other people's brands, like these guys, because you guys actually have helped me build this channel. That's my personal channel that I stream video games. If you guys like survival horror, all that fun stuff, or if you guys want to hear some news about some new things that I'm not doing on Cyber, you guys can check it out there. But I mostly keep talking about Cyber on both channels. But our live stream is on Cyber Gear, guys. I really want you guys to go check that out. Forget me. Yeah, I'm not trying to share this promo. I want that guy to find me.
Chill.
I want him to actually get the game because I feel bad. It's like if I promise that, I don't want the person. But you guys can go check it out, guys. We're doing the live build next week at 12 p.m. PST. If you guys go to the Cyber Gear,
So that was Friday?
that is on Friday.
There you
Not
go.
this Friday, next Friday.
That time has already passed.
You know, so if you guys actually go to the other stream of Cyber Gear next Friday, we will be doing the live build, and it's going to be at 12 p.m. PST, and we'll be giving away some really cool stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah, and actually, I wanted to invite you guys to come by, but I'm not sure you guys are doing this. So
Yeah.
That'd be tough.
yeah,
Well, we'll definitely make it over another time.
What
for
city?
sure.
we're in Newport.
Oh, that's where I live.
Oh, there you
I
go.
live in Newport Beach.
I like how you're like, I live in a part of town that Atlanta is like, and Newport. What part of town are you? in?
He's like,
Well.
oh, I'm next door.
Do you live right next to Toddland?
Oh, down on the peninsula?
Yeah. That's
Where I grew up.
Oh, because
Yeah.
we're literally right across from Port Vita.
So you eat at Laventina's every day?
I have not actually had that yet. We just moved there. We just moved there.
Oh, man. I'll have to cruise down.
Yeah,
Check it out.
Yeah, next time we come down, we'll go because I saw it. I saw some dude who looked like he was having the best time with the pizza, like just eating it in the car.
It's the best pizza ever.
I've not tried.
Laventina's Big Cheese, yeah.
All right.
It's been there forever.
What was the name of the side scroll game? It's called Rad Rogers.
Rad Rob.
Brad Rogers. So I think that's gonna end it for today, guys. Thanks, Duncan, for coming in our show, hanging out with us, donating the stuff. Good luck on the stream next week and the build. Hopefully you get to some overclocking on it too.
That's what we actually been doing research. That's why we wanted to go with the 3200 megahertz. Is we wanted to make sure that everything works correctly. So we had. That's why actually it was funny. The only thing we had an issue with was RAM. Like everybody, it wasn't because the RAM wouldn't work with the board. It was just because everybody was not ready for it. So they're still trying to make sure everything's certified because they don't want it to go on. And I understand that. Like as a company, you don't want to release a product that's like bad. So.
Yeah. Somebody asked the cyber giveaway link, so it's going to be on their live build next Friday, right?
Yeah,
next Friday at 12 Pacific time.
Yeah, if you guys
midnight. 12.
If you guys follow us on our social media, which is Cyber Gaming on Twitter, it's Cyber Brand on Facebook. Don't ask me why, it just is. And it's basically on our Twitch the same thing, Cyber Gaming or Cyber Gear. Sorry, drives me crazy. Duncan, link to Cyber Gear Twitch channel. I already.
You can do it again.
Somewhere.
I'll
do
put
it again.
All right. So for the. Okay, there we go. For everyone else, this is the link for. I want to say it's right. For the giveaway. So if you guys click on it, you should be able to find ours. Just gotta double check so nobody just.
Yep, that's right.
That's us.
Cool.
Yep, and that's us, guys. So. And you guys can join and follow in, and we're always open to more discussions, guys. Yeah, basically about it.
Cool, man.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you, and I think we should be back next week. So make sure to tune in 3 p.m. Pacific time, twitch.com/Team EVGA, or Duncan is at twitch.com/Cyber Gear.
Yes.
And Pwnecast.
Oh, we're gonna keep plugging. I said it for one thing.
Duncan and I are soon starting our hot dog cast.
I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, where we just make a different hot dog every time.
You better reserve that name before somebody has it.
Hot dog cast. No, we'll just call it hot dog and spell it a different way or some weird thing.
DAWG. Yes.
Yeah. I was thinking more of an HAWT with a dog at the end.
Okay, that works too.
Yeah, see, this is why we're doing this, Jacob, and you're not included.
Okay, good point.
You're the other half of the hot dog that is lame.
Jacob doesn't have enough room in his life for another hot dog. He's burnt out on hot dogs.
I ate my fair share of packs.
Dude, if that was an option, oh, he's got to go on Hyperdog.
Hyperdog.
But actually, my favorite thing is next time was it Prime Poutine Cast or Rhyme?
That'd be interesting.
I'm gonna ask him for that. No, I was gonna say it's kind of interesting because like I wish that kind of stuff happened more often at the conventions because I always hate going out to the food trucks or going to that line. I was like, can I just find a Wiener Schnitzel like on premises? Like, would you please just let me go to like somewhere close that's cheap instead of spending $20 to get a burger?
Cyberdog is kind of a cool name.
Patent
totally
pending.
make a system that's called
Patent
Cyberdog.
Actually, we do have a cyber robot. That was one of the things I did talk to him about.
Okay.
Was like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, because like you get our PCs, it's like your own mech. What will be your story? Or you could join the cyber army.
Titan.
Exactly what it is. That's what I kept telling him. Like that's what it should be.
You gonna take us out with some wubs?
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, some wub.
All right,
wubs.
guys. We will see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Peace.
To the silence, baseline.